Hello everyone, TCMP Win here with a new beginner's guide. My first beginner's guide to Evony. So, yeah. I will be explaining the basics of the game, playing through the game, and, yeah, it's just pretty much the basics to all the people who don't know how to play. So let's get started. So I already have made an account, so this is what the title screen looks like. So you want to click play. Type in the email, so I'll be using claymore_dolls@yahoo.com, and the password just saves. I just want to click remember me and play. So you can connect your Facebook account. But what I'm going to do is go to a new server. So these are age 2 servers. They're more high tech. They're like, it looks more ancient than the age 1. I'm going to play age 1 in this column. So I'm going to play on the newest server, known as World 162. So you want to click on the world you want to play on, and then you wait for it to load. So yeah, it's loading, and bam. So here you have your nickname or lord. I am going to name myself CCMP Win. Hopefully no one has taken that name. City name, just leave it, because you could call your flag and city name for now, but you're gonna have to change it anyways, so just leave it. State, I don't really care what state I'm in, and then you get to pick your profile avatar thing. I don't know which one I'm gonna pick. Oh yeah, this one looks cool. So once you've done that, you could you could click play now and get started. Alrighty then. So CCMP Win, it is not taken, so that is good. But let's start the explanations. So this is your town. As you can see up here, your town, you have empty building slots, where you can build all sorts of buildings. I will be going through each building as I play, so don't worry about that. You start off with the town hall. You could go inside your city, and these are your resource fields where you can increase your production. And then your map. You can see where you are located in the world, which state you're in. So I'm in Franconia. By looking at that, it says state Franconia right here. So yeah, that's basically the game. So here is your overlook thing. You click on your profile picture. You could change the name of your flag. You could change your status. You could restart the game. You have an item section. I'll be going through items, don't worry. You have a friends list. You have your loyalty, which is how loyal your citizens are. So I barely have any citizens, but yeah. So that's your tax rate, how much tax you set on your citizens. Your gold, how much, and this little 5 here is how much gold you make in an hour. This is your population. This is your idle population. Sorry. It marks how much population you have left for working in the resource fields, because you need people to work in the resource fields. So this is your food, lumber, stone, and iron. This is your production rate per hour, so this is how much you produce per hour. This is your fortifications, which is in here, but we'll get into that later. This is how many troops you have. I don't have any yet. And this is how many troops you have. This is how many heroes you have. We'll be getting into heroes later as well. So first things first, you want to click on the mail. You could read this stuff if you want, but I personally do not like to read it, so go delete that. And as you can see, there's a little shop section where you can shop for items once you have coins. So that costs 5 coins, this costs 240, yeah, it's different. So that costs 5. I could buy anything with the 5 coin limit. So here's your alliance list. I am not in an alliance, and we will not be going through that quite yet. Your quest section, I will be doing that in a few seconds. the reports, your enemy reports, your army movement, allies info, your army, reports, trade, and other. And your mail, yeah, your statistics. It shows you who's like the strongest player in, yeah. And you could contact Evony, and you can go to the forum. So that is basically it. So let's get started. First thing, you want to go to quest. You barely have any. So first you want to go to daily quest. You could collect this daily gift every day. They give you an Aries amulet. Secondly, what I like to do is click on this resource field. I mean, not resource field, sorry, building site. Click on that. And, sorry, I'm sort of fidgeting. And then click on cottage. What the cottage does is offer 100 population, so it's gonna boost that. So anything under 5 minutes, you can speed up. You could just click the speed up, and it will automatically be sped up. So yeah, obviously these buildings take time. So as you can see, the population limit just went up, and the population trend is going up. So I like to get my cottage to to level 2, but first it says how much food it requires, how much lumber it requires, how much stone it requires, and how much iron it requires. So this will take 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I could still speed it up since it's under 5 minutes. Oh yeah, and I also forgot that this is your prestige. It sort of resembles how strong you are. There are quests for prestige. So yeah, this is what it shows what alliance you're in. This is your rank, I'm civilian. This is your title, I am civilian. Your honor, how much, well, we won't be really discussing honor in this LP for beginner's guide, but yeah. And this is your ranking by prestige. So I am number 20,629 in prestige, but I just started, so like whatever. Next, what you want to do is go to your city and go to a resource field and build a farm. So a farm increases your food production, but it requires 10 people. So yeah. What I like to do next is build a sawmill, which increases lumber production. So as you can see, it is now 180 instead of 100. Next you go to quarry, which boosts stone production. And finally there is the iron production, where you can make your iron mine. So yeah, as you can see, my idle population is in the I have an insufficient population, but it's okay because my trend is going upwards. But you don't always want your population to be insufficient. That is bad. So yeah, don't let that happen. So next, what I like to do is to build an inn where you could accommodate heroes, which I'll be getting into later. So heroes, this is a hero. You can recruit it, but you need a feasting hall to do it. I don't have a feasting hall yet. So politics. Well, no, actually I'll get into this later. Once I have all the buildings I need. So you have quests. So you can the quest guide. This is the description. This is what you have to do. And these are your rewards. Since it's the beginning, you get a lot of rewards. Sorry, my nose is sort of stuffy, but whatever. Yeah, see, my population's going back up. So I'm pretty much getting all my resources back. And now you can see there are a lot more quests. So yeah. My population got up. So now I'm at some pretty good resources, better than before. What I like to do next is to click on this building site and build a rally spot, which is over here. So click on that and speed it up because it's under 5 minutes. Then I like to come over here and build a set of barracks where you keep your troops. So yeah, rally spot. You can march your troops to other places, transport your resources to help other members of the alliances. You can exercise, like for example, one worker against one worker. You could see who wins in this area. So defenders won, so they won, and it lasted 100 rounds of the battle. And a meta camp. So once you fight in battles, troops will come to this meta camp injured. So you could click on the troop and then heal, and then it costs a certain amount of gold, but you can heal it. And next, you can open your gates to fight. So what that means is once you have some troops, you can send them out to fight, or you could just let them in, or you could just not let them fight and close the gates. But I personally like to open the gates. It's all personal preference here, so yeah. So I have my rally spot, my barracks. What I like to do next is to build my feasting hall, which takes 5 minutes. Now I can recruit a hero. So you can see some requests. Flash up. So hero recruitment, I get all this stuff. And for building a rally spot, military service, bam. And now I could hire some workers. So before I do that, I would like to go to my item section and open this newbies package. So it includes all these items, which we will be going over. So you get a quest for that. Yeah. And you go to domain expansion, get a jump start. You get 10,000 gold for that and 100 prestige. So next, you want to apply this Arius amulet. I recommend only applying one per day, but this is like for the quest. So once I apply this, I get a quest. So it's like Wheel of Fortune. You could get one of any of these items. Some of the rarest items in this game can be found with an amulet, so it's always good to have one. So you could just wait and see what you get. So this, and this are like the best items you could get. But I got 40,000 food, which is also really, really nice, especially in the beginning game. So you can collect your quest for that. And this is the easier quest, so I recommend going over here. So you want to go to your town hall and change the production rate so you get more of whatever resource per hour. So go to production rate, change all these from 80 to 100. So, but the required labor goes up, but still, it's for the quest, and it's better if you do this. So click modify, and yeah. So next you want to adjust your tax rate. So click on your town hall, tax rate, get that up to 20. Okay. And there's a quest for that. But before I collect that quest, I usually set my tax rate up to 30. That's what I usually get it up to. So yeah. Collect the quest. And now I could rename my city. So you could click on the town hall, rename city. I'm gonna name it CCMP Win. Okay. And you could choose what your city logo looks like. I like these two. So I guess I'll just choose this. And collect that. And now you could change your flag. How you do that is come over here. And click change. You need a national flag to do this. I just got a national flag from whatchamacallit, for renaming my city and collecting the quest. So I'm just gonna name this BG for Beginner's Guide, and then I'm gonna put number 1. So yeah. Okay, has illegal naming, so I guess I'm just gonna call it BG for Beginner's Guide. So you change that, and you get quest complete for that, and that's it for that whole quest as a whole. That sounded weird saying. So there are a lot more quests for building and stuff. You could level your town hall up. You could recruit a hero, which I will do next. So, okay, click recruit. And yeah, that's that. I would like to choose a hero like that, so hold on. Let me get rid of you. And in another, episode, well, first let's collect the quest. I would like to explain why I would choose that hero rather than Tony here. So hold on. Barrett, I like you. You're a good hero. I want to see if there's a better one though. Yeah, okay, there's not. So you want to point Mayor and collect that quest. Put it down here. And we'll be doing that later, once we get to that point. What should we build next? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to see how much time I have left first, so yeah.